Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new Infinity Nikki video. I know, I keep popping off with these, but today we are reviewing the two upcoming 5-star banner. Yes, we're getting a double 5-star banner. Unfortunately, I want to say, but at the same time not, because these outfits are so good. For the 1.5 update, there's a lot of stuff coming to you next patch, and if you want to see everything else besides the set close-up, watch my latest video reviewing the live stream if you want to see my reaction to all of it and all the info that's coming. But today we're solely going to look at these two banners and also the 4-star that comes with it, and kind of have a close-up look to see if you should decide to pull on this or not. As per usual, let's get straight into it. Because this was like a big live stream event, they did have a reveal trailer, which I want to have a look at. Again, I'm not quite sure if the song is copyrighted, so we're just gonna listen it to without music. But the story of this is, one is an icy mermaid, you heard that right, icy mermaid, and then our other one is I think a fallen angel type set. For the mermaid 5-star, you have to know that it is a first two-piece set as well. So we have a top and a skirt, and then the skirt kind of has the shape and then the long tail in the back, so it's not actually a mermaid. So I don't know if I want to count it as such, but we got this gorgeous, I think this is going to be one of the background pieces as well for the 5-star. I mean, it's my color, it's my theme, like you already know which one I'm gonna pull for, but I'm excited to see the close-ups, because for the other one, she is like a fire and ice kind of opposites, polar attracts kind of thing story, and I think these are really cool. They both have abilities, but they're not like useful. Well, maybe they are, but they're not like the regular that we know already. It's not replacing any of the ones that we know. And the other one has a lot of wings and feathers and icy, so let's have a close look. Let's start off with Crimson Feather. The main attribute of this 5-star set is cool. For the evolutions, they already talk about the glow up, since that's like the new thing. If you fully glow up a set, you will also get like a different color. So the default Crimson Feather, that has Ember, Blaze, Rebirth, and when you fully glow it up, you get Crimson Feather Icy. So I'm assuming it's like a full-on white set. The ability that comes with this outfit is called Winged Hover. It's not a gliding, it's not a floating. I'm gonna show you in the video as well, because it does look a little bit confusing. But it says here, after the ability, Nikki will enter the Winged Hover state, allowing her to fly through the air. And here a little extra, which I didn't know of before. It says Nikki embraces the companion to fly a greater distance. So with the whole new co-op thing, you'll be able to carry like your friend basically as you're flying around. And it says here, additionally, the outfit grants the Nirvana ability, allowing Nikki to switch between Ash form and original form. I think that is regarding the dress. The Ash form will change the outfit appearance. Okay, so the fiery look, you can kind of like turn it off maybe? Is that what that means? And for this set, at 160 pulls, you can claim a pack that has dance moves together with a dance item, and you can dance gracefully in the open world. So that's pretty interesting. I don't think there's a background piece with this one. Now let's have a close look. So for me, I interpret this as some sort of a fallen angel, because it's also with the fire and stuff. The wings are so cool. However, from the video that I saw, we're gonna have another look in a second, it did look like the wings were just like flashed out when she was actually doing the ability, but when you're just walking around, it didn't seem like the wings were an item on its own. But I'm not sure if that's the case, okay? Don't come for me, but that's what it looked like to me. But the pictures look really good, so maybe for the pictures you can like open up the wings, because they do look really big and it's not really like that convenient for gameplay maybe, but I thought it was very interesting. It is very, for me, very similar to the fireworks dress. I mean, it's a darker color. It has the ball gown classic, long in the back, front, a little bit shorter, but not too much. A lot of feathers and stuff, and like I said here, this will have like some crackly fire effect, which I think is so cute. The gloves are really pretty. I'm a big fan. One arm goes all the way up, and then the other one has feathers going around one hand, but not all the way up, so like a little bit of asymmetric. And her face piece, I think we have a little bit of a better close-up here. Oh my goodness. I'm not the biggest fan of the choker here, I'm gonna be honest. It looks very similar to a lot of that we already had. Same as for the earrings. I think these are like a little bit random if you get like super close. The shape is kind of like a bit odd with the crystal, like I don't know, whatever. But the face piece, brother. Look at the feathers going around with the sparkles. I feel like it's just gonna look so magical. And then her hairpiece is very intricate. I also have a picture of the back, but kind of like the silver gill, it goes around the forehead, and then at the back we also have, I think, like 4 extra wings on there, and then on top we have a really magical halo. You can see it here as well. I think these all will be separate. Like this might be like the hat, and then this might be like a hair clip accessory, and then that will be like a face accessory if I had to guess here. So, oh, there's a lot of good stuff, but for me, I'm not the biggest fan of the dress. Because to me, it does look a little bit too messy, and I think the back also has feathers, but we will see in like better pictures in a second. Then this is the back of the headpiece, including the hair, which I also think is a really nice one. Half up, half down, little bun, super long hair, classy Nikki, love to see it. And yeah, the intricate details on this are so amazing. Look at all of these feathers and gems and chef's kiss. I really like that. So for me, it's the accessories that'll do it. And then this is the Bobo cloak. It has the little wings. And it looks like, this pose looks like he's also flying. Will he fly after you? Right? Or no, maybe. I don't know if there's a preview for that, but it would be cute if Momo floated behind you. He is so adorable. It's not my favorite cloak, but I love the feathers again. It's such a nice touch. It's really nice. Now let's have a peek at some recolor. So Crimson Feather number 2, so this is the second evolution, is in a lilac with red hair. So this is the Ember one. You can see the trail of the dress a little bit better with the black details in the black background. It's kind of hard to see what this dress is all about. But as you can see, the top of the dress, feathers, all feathers. This all feathers, and then there's like a ton of layers. I like the details, but for me, it's a bit lost in the sauce here, personally, but I do really like the embellishments here on the bottom of the skirt. You can kind of see the gradients, the sparkle. It does make it a little bit more magical. I like this part a lot, but for me, I think the feathers is a no-go with this in the back. But I really love the hair. Look how long it is. I hope it's not too straight. I've noticed that with the silver gill a little bit, but oh my goodness, the face feathers are really nice. And then here you can see a little bit better of the front, and it seems like it's open here, and the inside has like maybe a galaxy kind of stuff vibe in there. I really like the gloves for this one. Then this is number 3, I think. Yes, evolution number 3, which is in red with white hair, and I really like the feathers on this one as well. But she's not wearing any feathers on her face, surprisingly, in this picture, so I don't know if that's a styling choice or something. And then the back hat, you can see there's more black in there as well, and you can see the layers a little bit better. And then the hair has a gradient from white to black, which I don't think we've seen yet. And like the wings look so cool. Looks so cool. And then this will be the final evolution. Normally the final one has like something different about it, something sparkly, and I think it's the feathers here, because these look like they have that same, just like the key had in the back for the doll one, right? The metallic or the glass rainbowy kind of effect in the wings. I'm gonna be honest though, normally I'm a really big fan of gold. I don't wear silver personally, but I just think this gold is a little bit too yellow. I don't really love the combination with the pastels and the white. I'm not sure why I don't like it. I do really like the wings though, but maybe it's just the shape of the dress for me. It's just a personal preference, but the details here is gorgeous. And instead of having the fire, there's like a golden crackle on all of the rims of the dress, which is a really nice touch, as well as the lacing at the bottom here. Like this set is really well made, so wowie. Now let's see some videos of it in action. Let's see some videos. So this is the animation. The hair is really good. And then the wings. Oh, okay. So when she's not using her wings, they're tucked away. That's what that is. Okay. Confusion is fixed, but I don't think I like it. I guess you gotta put the wings somewhere. So I guess she's still wearing the wings, but they just sit really low on her back, and then the wings go down here. Can you tell? And then the feathers go. Oh. And then when she... Wait, what? Where did the blue version come from? Is this like an example from the new dyeing? Oh, look at the blonde hair. Oh. Purple. This is the second one, right? And this is the third one. In red, it's really pretty. It just looks better in the darker colors. The contrast just make the detail pop a lot more. Wow, okay, and then this is the Momo cloak. He is a little cute with his little wings. Oh, and the amount of sparkles. Oh, this is the makeup. Oh, they normally don't preview that, do they? Wait, let's see it. Yeah, Crimson Feather makeup. So the lenses are black with a red details, like a flame in there, I think. Some glossy lips. Can't really see much for the eyeshadow or eyebrows. Kind of very subtle if that's the case, but... Oh, here, okay. The eyeshadow has feathers on one side of her cheek. I think the makeup is really pretty. I don't know if these lenses are my favorite, but they are definitely unique. And then this is with the face piece on. Wow, I love the feathers. It's so magical. And the butt in the back. Oh. Oh, I'm a really big fan of all of this. The blonde hair with the bun. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. But yeah, the tucked wings. I don't know. It doesn't do it for me, I think. And it kind of reminds me, the flames are really cool, but it does really, with the feathers, I mean, you're gonna get that eventually with the silver gill and with the swan dress. And here with the gradient hair, and there's also a gradient in the feathers here. Gorgeous details, gorgeous layers. Which one is your favorite? I think, ooh, I don't know. I really like the red one, surprisingly. And let's see here. Oh, it has like an extra effect. See the swirling going around? I don't think the other ones had that. That might be part of being the final evolution. And then these are the poses you get with it. So very elegant. Instead of a background piece, it has like a pose pack. And then this is the hover. So it says Nikki can jump while airborne to use default wing hover ability and enter the winged hover state. Stop moving to enter an indefinite mid-air hover state. She will re-enter the winged hover state when she moves again. So it's like a pause button, a glorified pause button when you're gliding, because she goes down pretty fast. So it's like the same as, right? Ooh, and then she tucks away the wings. But you can basically hit pause and then she just stays there, so you can take all the pictures you want, and that is pretty cool on its own, you know. And then you can continue your glide. Okay, I thought you would just drop down. And there, I think, are 3 or 4 poses. And this is in combination with the friend mode. So there's the hover for yourself, and then you can do it with a multiplayer. And then this, I think, is another animation. Wow. What a killer combo. Spoilers for the mermaid set. But yeah, one of the animations is that like your friend is falling, you snatch them up right before they fall down. So then the matching 4-star is the Celestial Whispers. This is kind of like a sleepy time fit. And the main attribute for this set is fresh. It has an outfit ability, but it's just a whimsicality in case you were wondering. She can just do a little idle. It says here, close the eyes and fall asleep. May her sleep realm remains tender as the pillow she cradles. She will drift into a sleep. A mischievous moon and stars gently nudge her slumber. Even when she stirs awake, there's no need to worry. Reality is just as sweet as her dreams. So basically, she's just emoting that she's sleeping, if I had to translate that one. But they didn't really post any good pictures of this. I do think I have a video, but she basically has a hat, really cute hair for this one, and it's kind of a dress that's very sleepy time, slippers, and then really cute cuffs with fuzz on it. And let me see. Yeah, okay, you can see it here a little bit better. I think the hair is so cute because they're 2 really full braids, and we love full hair here. But there's no hair tie, so it's kind of like unraveling. The dress has a beautiful blue effect, almost oceany, cloud-likes at the bottom. And then here she's wearing the little slippers, so I think this one is really cute, and a little sleepy time hat. Then I think this is the evolution in pink with red hair. I think this one is also really cute. I love the pink. And the red and the soft color themes. You can see her with her pillow. She's like rubbing her eye because she's kind of sleepy. And we can see the front of the dress a little bit better. Again, with the full necklace. I don't know, Chief. I don't know. I do really like the cuffs on her arm, but on her neck, I'm not quite sure. Her earrings have star symbols. You see that everywhere. So on her hat as well in the pattern. On the top here, And on her dress, of course, we have more stars. It kind of reminds me of the dress that we got when for the pre-sign up. Has kind of like the same shape, but I think I prefer this one. It's very cute. I think I can do some cute styles with this dress. And then again, the clouds with the stars at the bottom. And the slippers. And of course, they're gonna start posting also the glow up version, I think. It doesn't say it anywhere, but I'm assuming that this is like a final glow up. And you can see here a purple, lilac, deep purple kind of combination. So it's the same colors, but then a gradient of lilac to purple. I think my favorite part has to be the sleeves, the cuffs, the hair, and then the big star on the front. I like that one. I think it's a very cute set. Again, I don't know how often I'm going to be dressing up Nikki in pajamas. Like, I don't think I'm going to be using the slippers a lot, but the dress, I think, if styled correctly, could be like a nightgown for like going out kind of thing, you know? And let's have a look at the video here. I really like the materials that they use, especially for the ribbon that has that very soft, shiny material almost. You can really see it reflect very well. I really like the moon at the bottom with the gradient too. The hat is very sparkly. Oh, I love the hair. Oh, I hope the dyeing is very flexible because then every hair will be a blonde. It's gonna be great. Right? Oh, with the black hair. Oh, and here's another variant with blue. What's the original blue? Not the blue hair, was it? Yes, it is. I've seen too many sets today. Don't mind me. This is her emoting, so basically she just falls asleep standing, and like when she almost tips over, a star will like bonk her on the head and she's like, oop, and then she wakes up. So you don't need this, it's just like a cute little whimsicality. But it's a nice touch that they added this. I think the dress is really, really good for this one. Now we have to talk about Snowy Ballad. Okay, if you know me only like a little bit, you know my sheer unhideable obsession with mermaids, and I put on my 2025 bingo list for our fashion games that Nikki would get a mermaid set. My question is though, does this one count? Because technically she still has feet, but this is so mermaidy that I'm thinking maybe we should just take this one off, because like we're gonna look at the details, but there's a question for you. I might do a poll for this as well, but yeah, it's so good. Main attribute for this set is fresh. She is the queen of iceborne mermaids. See, they even mention it in here. And also this set can be evolved to Snow Ballad Flame, Oath, Farewell, and then fully globed up into Silken. And the ability that comes with this is a water walking, so you can walk on water. She basically like freezes it, kind of like how Elsa did that in Frozen 2. Well, we were gonna see the video, but kind of like Frozen 2, when she's walking on the water. And this also works in co-op, so if you're playing with a friend, they can also walk on the same water, basically. And it says here too, while in companion journey, so friend mode, Nikki can walk hand in hand with companion across the greatest stretches of ice. So it's a ice mermaid basically. And at 160 pulls, instead of a pose pack, you will get the decoration Eternal Snow Dew, which is basically, I think, the really big shell. It's really cute. Again, this is going to be the first 5-star so far that is in 2 pieces, and I'm not mad about it at all, okay? I will say what my favorite thing about it is everything, okay? I'm gonna be pulling for this the second this comes out. We have gorgeous, gorgeous long hair, kind of a gradient from blue lilac-ish to white. There's not many color variations in the original. It's very the same watery scheme, but I guess water and ice all have the same color. Her hairpiece is super intricate. I'm assuming that the gills type of earpiece is going to be the earring, and then what she got on her head will be the head. I also see that she has an earring here, so I don't know if this is going to be attached to it or like separate or like which is which, so I'm not quite sure on that one yet. The top has like really cool sleeves that go around her arms. Again, I don't know what is going to be which part, because from experience from other fashion games, sometimes this could be like a jacket or this could be part of the bracelet because they kind of do connect. But as of the looks of this right now, I think it either might be the jacket or it might be attached to the top and then the bracelets are separate, I think. I'm not sure. The necklace, huge. It goes all the way over her arms on the side. She has scales in here as well, kind of like the other fishy sets that we've had before, but gorgeous. And the skirt tail like kind of flares out mermaid style skirt as well. And then the back of the dress, or the skirt I must say, has a sheer layer that is literally kind of like a mermaid tail flaring out with the most gorgeous iridescence and sparkles. And also when I saw the effects, you can see it here too. There were all of the fishies kind of swimming around her, and I think that was such like a magical look. Like, I eat this up. I'm so ready for this set. Oh. The funny thing is, I did the preview video of like shiny Nikki sets I wanted in Infinity, and I put the mermaid one in the cover, and it looks so similar as well. Like, I'm so glad they put this in already. Oh wow, you can see the arm details a lot better here. So maybe it is a jacket, the little swirls going around, because she's not wearing them here. Or maybe it's part of the bracelet because she's not wearing the bracelets here either. But you can see she has the skills on her body, especially higher up. I really hope it's not like an effect, like actually something I can equip. And like some sort of tattoo here on her chest. So many details. Oh my goodness. And I don't know if this is the makeup, but it could be, because I don't think we've seen that before. But she's crying like a tear of pearls, like the lure almost, and purplish eyeshadow, and her eyebrows look kind of sad. I don't know if that's the pose or if that's like makeup included. I don't even know if this is the makeup, so maybe they'll confirm that. And I love the head. Oh, I want it so bad. And then this is the Momo cloak. Ooh. What do we think? It's called Momo's Cloak Snow. Very mermaidy. He has the gills, fins, whatever you want to call it. He has the same headpiece. He has the snowy sparkles in his ears, and then the cape has that same flowy material that Nikki's skirt does, which I do like. But I don't think this is my favorite Momo outfit, unfortunately. I think it's the darker colors that kind of throw me off on this one, but I'll let it slide. Momo's a cutie. Then this is the background piece. You cannot tell me that there is any other background piece that beats this one. Look me dead in the eye. It's so pretty. It has like a shell. She's sitting in there. They got the icicles, and it's being held up by water. And the floor piece looks like that. Come on. That is so good. That is so good. Normally, I would complain about a background piece being too big. And borderline, this one is a little bit too big for my liking. But the fishy wins. The fish wins. You can see them swim around. I think we have in the video preview also kind of more of the background piece, but this is a lot of work went into this one, and I really like it. Then here we have the flame. I think this is the second evolution. Yes. And this is in red with, I want to say that's like a honey blonde. It's so pretty. I have enough pulls to, I think, get both sets, but I think I should go all out on this one. I think this is my calling. I think I should just go final evolution. I don't think I've ever done that for a permanent banner or like a timed banner yet, so stay tuned for that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I think it's going to be a jacket, if I had to guess. Look, it goes around her back as well. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so... Oh. Alright, so here we have a little bit better detail of the... What do you even call that? The swoosh around her arms. They kind of go over her shoulders here. So again, I think that does confirm my jacket allegations, but maybe it's part of the necklace? Interesting. And then the back of the skirt has a big embellishment on there. It kind of all connects so seamlessly. It looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then this is Oath, which I think is the third one. And I'm gonna say it again, normally I love gold, but maybe I just don't like gold dresses, or maybe I just think it's a little bit too yellow. I think the combination of water and yellow is kind of like a fine line you're walking, if you know. And the purple hair with the gold, like this one is definitely my least favorite version. But if it's a two-piece, right, the skirt and the top being separate, then you can style it however, and that will give some versatility. So yeah, it's not my favorite, but I still like it, alright. Then these are... See, again, maybe it's just the pose, maybe it's the lighting, maybe it's the picture, because this is the same version with a different picture, and I eat this up. It looks so good. And here she has different lenses and different makeup, so maybe this one is not part of that makeup. I don't know, not sure, because they posted the other one with the text, and then for this one I don't see it. But this one has purple lenses with stars in there, which is in the Sea of Stars season vibe, so maybe we get these lenses with this set, but oh, look at all of the details. Oh. Oh, that's what I'm saying, like, doesn't it count as a mermaid set if it looks that close to it? Like, she has legs, but okay, does she really? is so pretty. I think this is the final version, right? Alright, I had to do a double take. This is the original. They got the same color scheme, but then with the classic pink Nikki hair with kind of purple highlights in there. And I think even if you get real up close, her hair has like a shimmer to it and the purple and tinsel, I think. I want it. Okay, that's decided. I'm gonna get a final evolution. I hope I have enough pulls to do with the... Look at the shimmer in there. I really like it. Oh, and then the butterfly style top is so gorgeous. I really like the dark color. It looks really good. And then here, another close-up. That's like... This is my favorite Nikki pictures they've posted. Wowee. That looks amazing. Now let's have a look at the set in action. Her animation, her idol. Seeing the sleeves now, I think there will be... Oh, I don't know. Maybe a jacket, maybe not. What I do know is gonna be mine. Oh, the hair. It kind of has that mermaid flow to it. A pink version. And the red. Oh, I love the hair. And no. No. Yes. Put it in the cards. And this is the Momo cloak. Oh, he has like the really long flowy trail in the back. Okay, that is cute. And like the icicle in the back of his head. Okay, and then here we have the makeup. It's nice to confirm. So we got a glowy, soft blue eyeshadow. Kind of like a upturned, sad-looking eyebrows. And really soft lips. And the lenses are like icy blue. I mean, what would you expect? But I don't know if the eyeshadow also has the pearls on there. I don't know if that was the makeup from the picture. Doesn't look like it. I think they do have some sparkle on her cheek, but not like a full-on glam. Oh. Oh, I can't wait for next week. This is gonna be really nice to have. Oh, and the pink version looks so good. And if these are actually, like, I think I'm like 99% sure these are going to be separate pieces, like top and the bottom, because they look so separated from each other. You can kind of like mix and match as well with other pieces. I think that'll be fun to see. This is one of the poses you get is Eclipsing Laminate. Oh, wow. This does look a little bit stiff, the arm pieces sometimes in some of the poses, but I guess it's also hard to animate. Oh, with the fishy swimming around. Another pose, crystal tearing. And with her big fin in the back. So sparkly! Fingertip snow, another effect. She kind of like a little water whirlwind. Oh, I really like that one. And she gets a little kiss from a fish. I think that's my favorite pose so far from the ones we've seen. Yeah, you can see it. This is gonna be really cool to have in-game. Do you see this on her hair? Like the green holographicness in her hair. Look, as we move, it kind of like radiates. I need it. Where do I sign? Oh. Yeah, the hair is gonna be really good for that final evolution. And then here is the ability. Actually, let's watch it first. So she spawns some ice, and then you can like swoosh over the water very elegantly. And it says here, Nikki will walk gracefully above frozen water beneath her feet. Schools of fish will follow her footsteps, playfully leaping around her and her dress. A hem of her dress. Wait, so it is a dress, so it's not two-piece. Have I been saying the whole time it's a two-piece and it's not? Well, I can still hope, okay? Allegedly. I don't know, it says here the dress of her dress. I don't know. Oh, I hope they're separate. That'll be a lot of fun, but... And then this is the background piece. Frozen in time, standing still amid with eternal frost, listening to the ripples left in ancient snowfields. Oh, ooey. So we have water, ice. I wonder if you can only place it in water, because that's what's being previewed right now. And you can't put the picnic basket there, so... At nighttime, it looks so cool with the pearlescent. And this is one of the friend modes, so you can kind of drag your friends into the whole situation. And pose together. Gorgeous. Oh, I love it so much. Now, the 4-star that comes with this banner is Rosy Reverie, and the main attribute for this set is sexy. It also has a mirror whimsicality, so I think it's also another glorified emote for the ones that are wondering. Nikki can pose in front of the mirror, plus activating Momo's camera summons a vibrant flowers bloom around your lens. So you get kind of like a photo filter. I'll show you in the preview in just a second. But let's look at the set here first. So we had Sleepy Time Nikki, and then this is like full-on sleepy gown Nikki, I guess. And her dress is kind of like a ball gown. I don't know if she's wearing a dress underneath, but it has a really high slit. We got the fuzz, we got the gradients. The hair, I think, is really cute. So we kind of have the similar style in the front like she normally has, but it's only over one shoulder, and then on one side we kind of have a loose braid. I think that one's really pretty. The necklace is very layered, the earrings and the hairpiece, and everywhere we see a lot of flower inspiration. You can also see it here in the back and also in the filter we're gonna have a look at. I think I really like the rose details here on the side, and her lacy kind of gloves with it, and her ties look very nice and sparkly. Can't really see the shoes from here, but looks very good. Then this is a close-up. Oh, we can see a little bit better. Again, did I call it or not? Because I put this in also in my Shining Nikki, I want this in Nikki kind of video. Same kind of coat with the fuzzy slipper shoes. Did she call it or what? It's so pretty with the red and then the sparkles. I'm excited. I'm glad that this is the one from this banner because I prefer this one out of the 2 4-stars, I think. And also, again, we need to have the dyeing options in hand. This is the handheld, which is the little hand mirror she uses. I think it's very pretty. Very Beauty and the Beast. If you like it, I see it. Okay, I can appreciate some with the roses and little mirror. And I think this is the Evolution, which is in a lighter color. I'm gonna say it again. I think the darker colors wins this time because the details just kind of disappear. I think she still has the details of the rose on her arm, but I guess the picture is also a different angle. But you can't really see any of it. Same as here with the yellow. I think that's kind of like meh. But the socks do still look very sparkly, and the shoes with the fuzz on it and blue, I would definitely use that for a lot of other sets as well. So that's nice to see. At least the gold hair roses are very visible. The strap is very visible with more roses, and then her hair is purple with a little lilac in the bottom of the curl. And I can see the earring here a little bit better. So at one side we have the flowers, but on the other side is some sort of leaf feather kind of situation. I guess it's a feather because she also has it on her head and of course also on her arm. So this is a little bit more of a formal sleepy time kind of thing. I wonder why they went for this. Maybe it's because after you take a bath, because it's bubble season and all the items that they have is that you go relax afterwards. I think that's like house lounging, sleepy time kind of thing. I had to guess. And then here we have another variant in green with ginger red hair. They really love this combination. If it's a green outfit, they always put red hair with it, and I wonder why, but it is also really pretty. I don't know if this is a dye or like a final glow up version. I think it is the final glow up, because they post now 3 pictures for every time, so we'll have to see once it comes in game. But it's a green with a light yellow at the bottom. I think it's not my color, yeah, I don't like green, but I think it also looks really good in this version. I really like the hair for this one. The hairpiece might be a little bit too bright, but I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt that it's the filter and the way that they took this picture, but yeah, really pretty. And then here you can see a little bit better. She's wearing like a lacy something underneath, but it's only a 4-star, so I'm not sure if, like, is this a dress or is this like an overlay, right? Because here you can see it's very opaque, but here on the arms you can see she has like a sleeve inside of her sleeve. Same as on this side, you can see it a little bit. So maybe it's separate, maybe not. I hope I'm pleasantly surprised and that this is a separate piece, but we'll have to see if there's a dress underneath or not. And now lastly, let's have a look of the dress in action. Love the amount of glitter. You could never sparkle enough in my opinion. I really like the hair and the necklace. Look how glam that is. It's sparkling so bad. Oh wow, and this is the green version with the sparkles on her arm. You can see it a lot better. Nah, that's gonna be a dress on its own, I think. I don't see anything underneath. Not to be a peeping little Tom, but I don't see anything. Ooh, and look, the socks have a gradient. Look, it's just purple at the bottom, more yellowish at the top. Interesting choice, but I like it. And the necklace I really like with the pearls and a little bit of glam. Yeah, I really like that hair for this. I can see myself use it. And then this is the whimsicality, so she kind of like poses with the mirror. Again, it's kind of like a glorified emote in this situation. But if she's holding it and you're doing, I think, the whimsicality, and you whip out the camera, you get the rose filter. I am wondering if, depending on the evolution, the color of the rose will be different, but I don't think so, because I went the mistake first time when I looked at the motorbike and I thought the motorbike had a different recolor because the evolution was pink, and it's not the case. So I think that was going to be the same. I'll test it because I'm gonna pull for this probably enough. I'll test it, but I think the effect will be the same all across, especially if you're gonna have all of these different glow up versions, unfortunately. But it's still really, really pretty, and maybe a future for more frames, you know? They also posted a lot of new stuff about the Sea of Stars new miracle outfit that we're getting. However, I do want to save all of the information and opinions on this on when I review, also when they post a new shop set. So that video hopefully is coming tomorrow, when I think, at least in the next couple of days, when they post a picture of the shop sets. And I normally do kind of a combined video as well of all the sets that we're getting. I prefer keeping the videos separate depending on like the pulls or not, because you're not really pulling for this. Spoiler, I really like this dress. It looks really good, but there's some stuff to it, and I'll just preview that in the next video. So subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know down below, will you be pulling? Will you be skipping? What's the plan? I am going all out. I think I'm gonna wail it out on the mermaid set. Still not sure about the other one, because there are a lot of deals that I like, but I prefer, I think, getting a final evolution for the set that I love. I think that's a better thing for me, but I still have a couple of days to think about it, but I can't wait to do that pull video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!